If you're looking for cute and cozy games to play on Steam Deck, stick around because I'm going to share 15 of the best chill and cozy games for Steam Deck. All of these are verified or playable on Steam Deck, are relatively new to Steam, and are either super cozy or cute with a bit of spicy gameplay. Let's hop to it. We'll begin with one of my favorite farming and life sims, Coral Island, which is now in full release, verified for Steam Deck, and will cost about $30 US. What I love best about Coral Island is the beautiful island setting, lovingly creating your own farm and homestead, diving in the ocean, developing relationships with dozens of characters, and the surprisingly dramatic storyline of a mega corporation that's polluting the Coral Island ecosystem. This is a game that fans of Animal Crossing will likely find captivating, and I have over 15 hours invested. It's the perfect, relaxing game to enjoy on the Steam Deck. The next game is one of the newest on the list, releasing onto Steam in May of 2024 and will cost you around $20 US. Cozy Caravan is a cute and cozy adventure game with endearing 3D characters and a caravan journey that offers a picturesque countryside tour of enchanting villages. Gather resources and craft items which you sell and trade in your mobile market. Cozy Caravan also features delightful music, mini games, and a relaxing gameplay loop that will appeal to the coziest of gamers. I especially love the clay-like graphic style of the characters. Keep in mind that Cozy Caravan is currently in early access and is playable but not verified on Steam Deck. Game number 3 is Dave the Diver, and although it's been out on Steam for a year, its superb gameplay loop, deliciously comical cutscenes, and excellent performance on Steam Deck makes it a must-play title for gamers who appreciate a bit of humor and action infused into relaxing games. Dave the Diver is an RPG where you play as a chunky hunk named Dave, who finds himself employed as a diver charged with braving the ocean depths to skewer and shish kebab sea creatures and then sell them in Bancho's sushi restaurant at night. Yeah, not the combination you'd expect. Dave the Diver has action, exploration, underwater fishing, an evolving story, and also challenges you to manage a restaurant. It has deservedly fantastic reviews, is verified for Steam Deck, and is a steal for $20. Let's dry off and take a look at a hybrid adventure and life sim game that you've no doubt heard of, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Create and decorate your own magical home, explore the fairy tale world of Dreamlight Valley, and interact with Disney and Pixar characters as you complete quests and activities. Players seeking an Animal Crossing inspired game with chores and decorating combined with Disney characters may enjoy Disney Dreamlight Valley. However, I do wish to point out that the base game will cost you $40 US, although it was originally supposed to be free upon full release. There are microtransactions within the game. I know that bothers some people. And there is even an expansion pass that can be bought for another $30. So it's not a cheap game, but if Disney characters are your jam, take a look. Our fifth game will be a little gentler on your wallet, costing about $20 US and is verified for Steam Deck. Echoes of the Plum Grove launched onto Steam and Steam Deck in April of 2024 and is not what I expected. I looked at the unusual combination of 2D and 3D graphics and that Steam tagged it as a farming and life sim game, and I passed it over because I was honestly a bit bored with that genre. Shocker, I know. But here's what I didn't know about the game. Echoes of the Plum Grove is really a survival game set hundreds of years ago. Think Oregon Trail, but modernized a bit. How you decide to play affects what happens to your character, and yes, you can die and then continue playing as another member of your family. The NPC characters you meet can trade you the rare seeds that you needed, or they can die. You can grow enough food before winter, or you can die. You get the idea. It's not the bubbly, over-the-top sweet gameplay you'd expect from a game packaged like a cute Stardew-esque farming sim. It's different, and I love that. This brings us to Fae Farm, a more traditional farming sim with RPG aspects, magical creatures, and potion brewing. What I find most appealing about Fae Farm are the adorable 3D graphics and cute animals, along with the multiplayer component, as you can play with up to 3 friends. The reviews for Fae Farm can be a bit contradictory, with some cozy gamers loving the familiar cookie cutter style of the game, and others finding its $40 price tag a bit too steep for a game that may not feel fully developed as far as character depth goes. There's also a content expansion pack that released this summer, but that will cost you another $15. But it is a cute little game and is verified for Steam Deck, so I felt it worth including. Next up is the game I have played the most in 2024, Farm Together 2. This is going to sound like an infomercial for the game, but I truly love it so much that I've spent nearly 200 hours playing it since its release in May. It's a $20 game, is verified for Steam Deck, and it has local and online co-op. Yes, it's another farming sim, but it's more of a sandbox farm designer that you can play alone or with others. The more crops you grow and quests you complete, the more land you can buy to expand your farm, and the more crops, animals, and decor you will unlock. But you get to decide everything from where and what you plant to what kinds of animals to add. The 3D graphics and animations provide a surge of dopamine. The game is so gosh darn cute, relaxing, and rewarding. Each season only lasts 17 minutes, so there's always a new crop to plant or harvest, and it's also an idle game that you can leave running and welcome friends and strangers to help you farm even while you're away. Farm Together 2 is the chill game to tinker and relax with and create a beautiful farm. My friends, husband, son, and mother play this game, so there's clearly something for many types of gamers, and it plays very well on Steam Deck, though it's even better when you dock it and play it on a big screen TV. Okay, you get the point, just buy this game. Game number 8 is a new title that I can't recommend enough to lovers of cute, silly management games, but the gameplay feels more like a life sim with how immersive it is. Go-Go Town, released into early access on Steam this summer, costs $25 US, works very well on Steam Deck, though it doesn't yet have the verified certification, and it plays nearly flawlessly for an early access game. You become the mayor of Go-Go Town and get to design and build the entire town to attract tourists to come spend their life savings and turn your town into a gold mine. Online multiplayer isn't here yet, but you can play split-screen local co-op with up to 4 players. Everything in Go-Go Town is cute and fun. Farming, fishing, mining, and especially building shops and houses, and managing the recipes, resources, and villagers you invite to live in your town. The 3D graphics are delicious, and the business and design choices you get to make are incredibly motivating if you like a bit of autonomy in your games. This is another no-brainer purchase. Buy it. Another game that offers plenty of relaxing designing is House Flipper 2, a game where you buy and flip houses in story mode or bring your architectural dreams to life in sandbox mode. It's a $40 game, but is very polished and incredibly satisfying to clean, repair, paint, and decorate to turn a profit and invest in additional real estate. It's verified for Steam Deck and is incredibly relaxing and fun if you enjoy games that require a bit of patience and thought to create a beautiful end result. And if it's anything like its predecessor, House Flipper 2 will likely have some fun DLC content expansion packs in the future, but it's a really enjoyable experience as is. Moving along to our 10th game, we have Little Kitty Big City, a heartwarming tale where you play as a cat and explore a big city, completing tasks, meeting animals, trolling humans, and trying to find your way home. It's quite charming both in graphics and in its wholesome plot, and it's pretty easy to get the hang of solving the little puzzles by climbing to find objects and timing your moves to evade capture. It's lighthearted, cute, perfect for cat lovers, verified for Steam Deck, and will cost you about $25. If you want a bargain of a cozy game that's short, sweet, and a delightful visual treat, I didn't realize that rhymed. Here's Minami Lane, a little street management sim that only costs $5 US and is verified for Steam Deck. You're in charge of a charming Japanese street where you build homes and shops and attract villagers based upon what your shops create. Unlock new levels and buildings by completing missions, manage your shops, keep your street clean, and put your own personal touch on the town as you create a cozy little commerce sector. It's a short game with a unique aesthetic, cute graphics, and stress-free gameplay. Next up is Moonstone Island, a pixel-style life sim game with creature collecting, open-world exploration, and Pokemon-style card battles. I have over 40 hours in this little game and was quite addicted to finding and taming the charming spirit creatures and growing my home, farm, and spirit barn. I had never played a Pokemon game before, but the card battles were rather enjoyable and offered a bit of variety to the traditional life sim experience. I also enjoyed flying and uncovering the map as I discovered new islands. There's also crafting, mining, dungeons to beat, so much to do for a $20 game, and it's verified for Steam Deck. Another game with a bit of resemblance to Pokemon is Palworld, and it's easily at the top of my favorite games of 2024. Palworld is an open-world monster taming and creature collecting game that can be played with an emphasis on difficult fighting and dungeon battles, or you can modify the difficulty with what I call cozy settings. I like to explore the massive, gorgeous map, collect and enslave adorable pal creatures, and build cozy bases alone or with friends. Palworld is just magical. I love it, and I have over 130 hours in the game, and it's well worth the current $30 price. But it is only playable on Steam Deck, and you'll likely have to turn down your FPS to make it function decently on deck. So while it's not optimal, you can play Palworld in portable handheld mode if needed. Another spicy but adorable game with insanely attractive 3D animal characters is Party Animals, a hilarious physics-based party game where you play as sweet, pudgy animals who smack the crap out of each other. Sure, there have been many similar party games, but Party Animals has online matchmaking and is very well polished. They even added a Mario Kart-style racing map in a recent update. Party Animals is verified for Steam Deck and only costs $20 US, but there are microtransactions in the game, which has ruffled some feathers for a paid game. But I still adore the graphics and silliness of Party Animals, though it's definitely not a relaxing game. Trust me, you will rage. I would no doubt play it more often if they had a chill game mode. And finally, if you have $24 left in your bank account after buying so many of these cozy Steam Deck games, I highly recommend the Planet Crafter, which just fully released in April, has 10-player multiplayer, and is verified for Steam Deck. Planet Crafter is created by a super small dev team, but is so well crafted. You see what I did there? You are marooned on a desolate planet and must gather resources, craft gear and food, and survive as you work to transform the planet into an oasis capable of sustaining human life. The base building and survival elements in Planet Crafter are super addicting and pretty easy to grasp. It's a bit like Subnautica and Astroneer, cozy, beautiful, and pretty relaxing for a survival craft game. Planet Crafter is a true gem if you want something chill and pretty to look at, but that also provides a bit of scientific challenge that keeps you thinking. And that's all 15 chill and cozy Steam Deck games that are on my favorites list for 2023 and 2024. Out of all these games, my absolute top picks are Dave the Diver, Planet Crafter, Farm Together 2, Go-Go Town, and Coral Island, as these are incredible visual treats that are a joy to play and a great value for your money, at least in my opinion. Palworld is right up there, but since it isn't fully optimized for Steam Deck, I'd recommend trying it before your Steam refund window expires in case it doesn't perform well for you. Let me know in the comments below what are your favorite chill and cozy games for Steam Deck. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching.